What's up, guys? It's Wacka. I'm here with Rage. Say hello.
Hey everyone, it's Rage.
Quiet this time. So, this is, I think, week 7.
Correct.
So, things are kind of adding up. Only 2 more weeks, and you guys have been doing pretty good with games. Well, most of you. And you know who you are if you're not. But anyway, we only have, I think, 6 games to watch because I was not waiting for Fletch and Cockon to play their game. Or, wait. Who's playing who?
Uh,
Cockon
Kalkan versus the
Zelda.
Warsaw Rapidash.
Zelda.
Yeah, Zelda.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought it was Fletch Head. So anyway, we have 6 games to watch. We had 1 forfeit and then the extension. So, first off, we have Chalk with Zygarde, Terra, Conkeldurr, Rock Bitch Mega, Sandy Cox, Grenpoopy, and Kartana. And has Mirror Herb, Iron Moth, Tapu Koko, what's his name? Aegislash, Dragalge, and Licky Licky. I think this is Dragalge's first time off the bench, too.
Might be?
I think it is. Good job.
I think it came against...
You're using your low tiers. Congrats! So,
Isn't
What?
Draga like 8 points?
Well, it was 5 points, because sale.
Ah, nice.
So, it's a low tier.
Choco leads with Sandy Shocks into the Tapu Koko.
Oh man.
If he
Sandy Shocks here, I would have just clicked fucking Earth Power.
Completely hard Earth Power. Yeah, 100%. There's no ground resist on. There's literally what? There's no ground resist on this team, dude. Just click Earth Power and you probably kill someone. There you go.
I have no idea why stayed in for 3 turns either.
I think he wanted to get Mothin for free, probably, but still, like, wow.
Maybe, but like, why couldn't you just go into Licky Licky? What? Oh, Shadow Sneak.
Shadow Sneak, okay, easy enough.
That's fair.
Probably Zygarde here. Nope, Grin. Oh, spiking on this thing is a risk.
Yeah, that's kind of how Chalk plays. I'm surprised
that's why he stayed in.
I can't believe that Dark Pulse actually brought down Sword Aegislash into Focus Sash.
I think it's 40 base defense.
I know. That's quite a lot for Greninja. Ew. Gross.
There's a lot of shit.
Gyro Ball. Why?
Explosion.
Why are you giving Diancie kills? You could have just Gyro Balled this bitch.
Okay, so this looks like a good position for
Poopy.
For Choco here, because
fucking Iron Moth. What was the point of sacking Coco?
He sacked his 18 pointer to not get in his Terra.
Yeah, his 21 point Terra.
Yeah. So Choco Lab's gonna win this game more than likely, unless Moth reverse sweeps here. Which, based on this, okay, never mind.
Why did you knock?
I don't quite get it, considering the booster energy proc.
To be fair, I've done the same exact shit before, where I'm like, oh yeah, they used their item.
because the Zygarde was able to avoid. Because this was able to avoid this. Oh, okay, yeah, he's fine.
Oh, it didn't kill? The fuck? Okay.
Zygarde's kind of weak.
Yeah, but it's
a really
Terra normal. I thought it would kill.
It's a really good Terra because it's so damn fat, but it's pretty weak.
Oh, poor Dragalge. Its debut meant nothing.
Why
did you not run Gyro Ball on the fucking Licky Licky?
Well,
lame.
Well, good job, Chocolate Lad. You ruined Wacko's night. You ruined Wacko's night by getting kills with Pokemon he doesn't like. How dare you?
I don't think. Well, Greninja didn't kill anything, so it's fine. So now we have Rage versus Ryan. He brought Sucker Punch, Flip Turn, Ice Shard, Shadow Sneak, and Nidoqueen. Versus Mega trailblazing its way into getting banned next season. Terragudra, Hisui, Floette, Eternal Thingy, Cinderace, and what's its name? Heliolisk Crobat.
Yeah.
I see
say,
everything gets Sucker Punch. GG.
I will say going into this matchup, I was pretty surprised the Floette came because I kind of just lose them onto it every time it comes in, and you'll see them play out in the battle.
You lose them on every time Floette comes in too. Well, actually, oh shit.
Yeah, I will say, Ryan made a pretty staunch over prediction here by switching out when he didn't have to, because I was able to get both layers of T-Spikes up, and that played very, very well into my favor for the rest.
He doesn't switch into Meowscarada at all. So if you did make that Meowscarada play, he would have been kind of screwed.
Yeah.
Oh, gross. Please.
And Scarf, and like that reeked of Scarf, so I switched out. This Keldeo served as a pretty good defensive one for most of this battle. I should have clicked
90s a lot.
Yeah, which for a fast mod is really not bad. Bax dies, but it's fine.
Caliber's day with Light of Ruin.
Yeah, Bax is fine. Ryan said something funny in the chat, but we won't repeat it on a YouTube video.
Floette has taken its virginity. Okay.
But yeah, from here, because he lost his only good special attacker, this Dusknoir became a massive fucking problem. And this was the 30% hacks I was referring to before we started this, where because he lost that roll with discharge, he basically lost the.
So much. Is Helios like fat or something, or is?
No, it's just really, really frail. It did like 89 and 105, even though it was base 40.
Yeah, that was a base 40. Damn. Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
So yeah, Medi comes in. Don't really have any other option. Can't let it touch Dusknoir yet, so I just knock off. Let it get some damage and go back into Dusk, which was my MVP this game, and kill it.
Yeah, Dusknoir. Look, it's doing so much work, more than Bax Caliber.
It did get more kills than Bax, technically. Mawile comes in. I avoid another discharge para, which is wonderful. Hindsight is 2020 here. I went into Keldeo to take the Powerball again and expecting a switch. Actually, I Sega Sworded here because it meant I could kill either the Helios or the Gudra, both of which I needed dead. And then he goes back into this. He clicks Zen Headbutt. Hindsight is 2020 here. I should have Sucker Punch because it made it a little closer than it had to be for Dusknoir. But I wanted.
Why he stayed in, because I feel like the Sucker Punch would have been obvious.
I just needed to dissuade him from going hard Gudra, so I play roughed.
Also, how come you Shadow Sneak?
I don't think it killed. Cinder's a little bit bulkier than you want to give it credit for, and I was max defense, so I didn't attack investment.
Oh, I mean, you could have just sneaked into Sneak.
He brought the Gudra set I was most scared of, except one thing. He needed, because of this stupid Dusknoir, and he told me I body press, so he couldn't fit rest, and that decision by itself.
So Dusknoir actually did shit.
Oh no, it literally won me this game. If I do not bring Dusknoir to this game, I lose.
How does it beat Gudra? Pain Split?
Pain Split.
Oh, so he just runs out of
no, it's because he doesn't have rest. So it's because he doesn't have rest. So yeah, like he Dragon Tails me into Keldeo here, which he Terras for some reason. I'm guessing it's because he was Steel type, but that ended up being a poor decision because I am able to Toxic him here and win the game no matter what.
Oh yeah, I mean he probably didn't think you had Toxic maybe.
He probably assumed I would have Willow because of the Medicham, but Toxic was just better here. And even though he almost won here, if I didn't have only because
Yeah,
only
if
because
he
of
had
that.
Toxic, yeah, he would have won.
Yeah. So really, really, really good battle. I had fun.
Yeah, it was a pretty good battle. And then, was he Sap Sipper or is he Shell Armor?
He was Sap Sipper.
Of course.
Like Ryan has something against running Shell Armor on his Kuda for some reason.
I think he's traumatized by Superior or something.
Oh.
So anyway, now we have.
Yeah, he was. Oh right, this game.
Croy versus Voids. We have Mega Lopunny, Araquanid. Is that like Terra or Regice? Or is that just
It's not Terra Regice.
It's
not Terra Regice.
It's just fucking Regice. Okay.
Just a Regice, yeah.
Okay, and then Roaring Moon, Mew, and Iron Treads versus I almost said Dragalge. Dragapult, Lando T, Terra, Heatran, who I think is like debuting this. No, that was last week. But like this Heatran has not gotten any screen time. Quaquaval, who's gonna be banned next season, I think. Grimmsnarl and Weezing.
The Terra on Troy's team is the Spider.
Oh yeah, okay. I remember that now.
Lead Drawing Moon burns his booster energy turn 1 when the Grimmsnarl lead is obvious. Especially when not bringing Iron Head into the Grimmsnarl.
I don't know why you burned your booster so early.
Troy did something funny here, so I will give him credit. Because clear line is the parting shot and lands is that cannon. Somehow finds a way to almost 1v1 Heatran, which is quite fun.
Yeah, because Regice is very 200 spit F goes a long way.
I'm a little surprised that Voids thought that the flame charge would break it, but I guess that crit kind of sucks. So it does 1v1 the Regice. Nice.
He missed.
Okay, real talk. This Heatran was AV. That Blizzard was not killing.
Okay, but this is Heat of the Week right here.
100%.
Mono like missing move with
100%. The only thing I held against Troy, and I said this should have been policy. But aside from that.
Oh yeah, he should have been blunder policy. That would have been funny.
Also, I will say I have no idea why he blizzarded when this was an 8 train that was doing like 4%.
Why did he? Why did he go into Lopunny on the?
He could have just went Araquanid and been fine. He was Terra Water, I think. So.
I mean, like Water Bubble makes fire types do less anyway. So even though it's bug type, it still actually resists fire.
Yeah.
All that just to U-turn.
I have no idea why he waited so long to kill the Heatran.
Sorry, Troy.
No idea why he waited this long to kill the Heatran.
Okay, now he's gonna Terra Water. Why did he?
Oh, that.
Why did he Terra Water on the Heatran?
Dude, why did you have liquidation? If he just liquidation, there he was.
Is fine because it healed him back up. This is gonna do like 30%.
26. Oh, so that defense drop is kind of brutal, but I think Voids was completely fine. Oh, wow, that was crazy. I think Voids was completely fine trading his Weezing for a mostly dead Araquanid spikes.
Yeah. Is he gonna try to spin with treads maybe?
He probably should. I don't think he did though. Oh, so this is gonna be a low-key ridiculous to show how bad Gale Shot did at -2 defense.
Yeah, I mean it's behind Reflect, so
it's technically neutral though. Still, oh, so that's a nothing either.
That is true. That is kind of neutral.
Yeah, Troy just sacked this. Yeah, Troy just sacked his entire team to this Weezing for some reason.
Yeah, very smart. Good job, Troy.
Actually, manages to make this closer just because of this Mew, but
why does this Treads not have rapid spin? Because he could have done that like 8 times.
Exactly.
Like, he probably could have been winning this game if he, like, spun. But he chose not to, for some reason.
Yeah. I
Now,
mean, honestly, if this Mew wasn't toxic, he
probably.
I mean, especially with it being balloon, so the Lando couldn't even really touch it.
Very smart. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I saw that this thing had rapid spin. I watched like one turn of this game.
Yeah. Oh, Brave. I don't think the Braver crit mattered, but it's still funny.
Yeah, it definitely didn't matter.
Void's predicting that the Iron Treads would not be faster. Crazy prediction, but
Yeah.
I feel like he could have easily went Lando there and just came in far safer. Or
Yeah, he could
poor
have.
Quack, but
Did Lando even touch the field? Oh, it clicked Earthquake.
it did it. It did it. EQ'd once and left.
Good job. This is like 18 points right here. So, anyway. GG's, this is Heat of the Week. For sure.
Yeah.
I don't even
Probably,
think I need
yeah.
to watch the other 3 replays to like tell you that. So, this is
Odie versus Medro. Medro has Chi and Pao, 20, Garchomp, Primarina, Terraso, Stila, and Yuxi. And Odie has Eel, Chiyu, Sneasler, Torkoal, the semi-broken legendary, that's Terra, and a Orthoworm.
Walking Wake is semi-broken.
With Terra in the sun, it is, yeah.
Nah, you can beat that shit. So we have Honey, I'm Dead.
This was
good prediction.
Yeah, that was a really good prediction, I have no idea why Mandro sacked his Garchomp for spikes.
It was probably low enough where it really couldn't do anything else the rest of the game.
I guess. Odie should Shed Tail here. Oh, Metal Burst. But that's gonna eat. Meteor Beam. This could be a problem. Oh, 94%.
Good job, Eel. You tried.
Speed boost? Nope, no speed boost. Okay, this isn't doing shit then.
He probably just wanted to be like a bulky attacker and like spam buttons.
Fair enough. So bringing a Yuxi as your Chi check is a bold idea, but oh, okay.
Well, it worked, kind of. Whirlpool?
Kind of, sort of. Whirlpool's gonna.
I don't think anything will top Regice, but it's being contested, kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give Metal versus Orthoworm some credit.
It's better than whatever the fuck the Heal Week was last week.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Diglett like Specs Rillaboom.
Mm-hmm. 20 is hitting moves, so I can look.
Wow. Why couldn't it do that when I used it?
Gets Primarina, and then this Primarina is a massive fucking problem.
What?
Torkoal is very fat.
Well, it doesn't
that was a risk, because I think Moonblast just O-code, but... Oh, okay, Terra Water. I rate it.
Dire Claw's gonna do that.
Dire Claw, does he avoid the...
Barely matters. You could have...
I mean, it does...
He probably could have been, like, bulky Terra Poison or something. Actually, he was probably Terra Water for Chiyu.
Bro, Wake did fucking nothing there. It was special attack was on 30.
Oh, he forgot to Terra his Walking Wake.
Nice. Yeah, and then yeah, Bleak and Coast to Torkoal. So
Meteor in the sun. Isn't that like less accurate?
I don't think it's less accurate. I think that's just fair.
I know in the rain, like all of the storm moves are 100% accurate.
I don't think Bleak One has that
Maybe not. I just know
negation.
that in the rain they're all 100% accurate, which is kind of cool.
Well, either way, good job, Medro. You won without Chi and Pao tucked in the field.
Yeah, shitty man. Garchomp MVP for sure.
Definitely Garchomp MVP.
Honestly, like it probably did a lot. I didn't really pay attention to what was running boots or not, but like the spike probably went a long way. So now we have Xe versus Joey, who's been very unlucky this season. So I'm on Team Joey personally because I feel bad for him. But
Joey,
I drafted Spectre, so I kind of have no remorse.
Xe has a Terra Ape, Bear, Samurott Round 2 as it's known in this league, Bronzong, Dragonite, Hatterene, Haunts, Zeraora, Mega Gardevoir, Corviknight, Pink Blob, and Heracross.
Wow. Yeah. So, they have the time on for a second. Spectre. Yeah, Spectre never beats Luna. Please tell me this is Guts.
That would be really, really damn funny if it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Guts.
Yeah, you don't run Spectre versus Ursaluna, I'm sorry. Ursaluna literally hard counters Spectre. It can't do anything.
I mean, he's still sacking his normal type into a Corviknight because now it's going to be at like what?
Yeah,
14%.
now Luna can only come in on like maybe Blissey, assuming that he is outspeeding it. That did a lot. Scarf. Okay.
I don't believe that crit mattered because Season's Edge is pretty strong.
Definitely fucking not.
Even if he's max, I mean, if he's max defense, he might be able to take one, but I doubt he has defense given that draining his damage.
Mm-hmm. Annihilate comes in on Heracross. Oh my god. Treyla's Heracross is fucking scary.
I kind of forgot where this went. He should have switched. He should have switched out there.
Why the fuck did he go into Blissey?
It's a good question. Because now taunt happens and then this can't touch it. Woke up. And that's kind of game. I don't think you're beating this Annihilate.
Terra normal? Okay.
Respect.
Oh, wait, can you beat this with Bulk Up? Drain Punch? Zera? Probably
maybe?
more.
Yeah, I mean, the bad side is you have to hit it. Okay. So Joey's still got a fighting chance here with the Zera.
How do you beat Zeraora? Okay.
There is a move called Gyro Ball. It is a little strong.
Yeah, but well, damn. I didn't think it was just straight up kill. I guess I guess it's like
Zera's really, really fast and Bronzong's really damn slow.
The offensive Bronzong.
I mean, to be fair, this is almost heat of the week over the Regice, honestly. Because unlike the Regice, this is actually
Bronzong might be heat of the week.
Dude, because unlike the Bronzong, this is actually unlike the Bronzong, this actually got like 3 kills.
You mean unlike Regice? Yeah. Well, he should have like.
And now he wins the game with Samurott.
He probably should have like trick roomed on like the Blissey or something, but.
Probably. But yeah, he wins this game easily now with the Samurott.
Yay. Oh, I just died from Spike. Well, that was a
nice.
Edge Spike. Oh, that's what you were asking me earlier. Okay.
Yep.
Look, Dragonite did nothing. And Hatterene.
Yeah, no, he only brought in 4 mons the entire game.
That's how Pokemon work sometimes. Sometimes it's like 2 mons do all the fucking work. And then like the other ones just sit in the back and look pretty.
Honestly, in hindsight, that Bronzong is actually like a really good bring against Joey, just because there's a 130 and 142 base speed bond that both kind of die.
Yeah, I the one time I drafted Bronzong, I faced like a really fast team, and I remember bringing Trick Room Bronzong, and I got like 3 kills, just because Gyro Ball is so fucking strong. I might have also ran like Iron Ball. Unfortunately, this is leftover. This should have been like Iron Ball or like metal.
Dude, if it was Iron Ball, I think it goes that Heracross and it just wins.
Probably. So now we have the Danley versus Fletch. The Danley brought fucking Sneasel, Palafin, G-King, and Amorous, Goldango, and the Dunsparce. Oh, it's only 2 segments? Why? There must be like an issue with the fucking replay analyzer. But anyway, and then Fletch brought 6 mons that aren't Kyurem, so let's see how he wins. Diggersby. That's a really good lead versus this team.
Danley, yeah, really, really, really good lead.
Especially because his best counter is Palafin and can't do anything on turn 1.
Yeah, damn. Oops. Especially if that pair has shit. Damn, this is a really bad spot. He's gonna go Palafin now and force it out, but he can still get that in basically any time he wants now against G-King and just kind of claim something.
What was Bramblegast for?
I guess as an attempt to Palafin.
Bramblegast was like his excuse for a Palafin answer.
Probably.
Why not like Water Absorb Clod? Whatever.
Because Ice Punch is doing like 90.
Yeah, Clodsire is bad. At least there's an Assault.
Into a Palafin, yeah, it's really shit.
Snatch? Wait, is this Sneasel gonna click Snatch? Please?
Is he gonna click Snatch?
No.
Okay, no.
What?
How's he get the Black Sludge? Is he gonna click Thief or something?
I don't know. Maybe he'll trick it later?
There's a Clodsire on my screen now, so maybe. Yeah, no, there's a Black Sludge, so it has to get from Clodsire.
Doesn't... Is Sneasel Boots? It must be Boots.
Probably?
I'm very confused.
Wait, isn't Sneasel's hidden abilities like stealing items?
Pickpocket? Oh, it totally is.
So it probably gets knocked off by like King Gambit or Diggersby and then steals the Wax Sludge.
I like how the people watching have no idea what we're talking about. What?
What?
Wait, it died from Stealth Rock.
What? I am so confused.
So it still technically died from Clodsire.
Okay.
Did you say that it died of poison?
I thought you said that.
I didn't. What? I didn't analyze this replay.
I didn't either. This one's you.
You put in the stats.
Not for this one.
Oh no, I did. Wait.
I'm very confused. I did not put in stats.
It doesn't matter.
I did not put in stats for this one. Oh, so this is his Palafin check, which is a slightly better Palafin check.
Punching glove? Okay. Wow, such a good Palafin check.
Well, that's his fault for not being toxic. Mono Shadow Ball. Mesprit into a Palafin. Oh, okay. Well, Jet Punch probably kills this. Oh, it doesn't kill it. What?
How does... I'm confused.
Me too.
Oh, Sucker Punch? Knockoff? Now Sucker Punch?
I mean, now he suckers, but... okay.
Why didn't you Drain Punch?
Gambit just sweep here?
I know that the King Gambit's Terra, but why didn't you Drain Punch it? The Danley literally had this game if he just Drain Punched the shit out of this thing. And why didn't you Terra and why didn't you Drain Punch?
He didn't Terra because the Mesprit was Terra Water. Oh wait, the Goldango died in the Black Sludge. Because it tricked.
Oh.
Because it tricked the Clodsire, that's what died in the Black Sludge. So yeah, Fletch actually wins this game somehow.
Yeah, Fletch wins because the Danley didn't kill the King Gambit.
Yeah, and here's it dying to Black Sludge. Crazy game.
Nice. Why did he click trick?
No freaking clue. Especially when he knew the Wessel. I guess he wanted to probably be
To be
attacking my
fair, it really didn't matter, but like, that's funny.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was week 7.
Key to the week for me was the Bronze Song, but the Regice definitely, but the Regice and the Dust War deserve mention, I think.
I think, yeah, and the Dust Noir too, I didn't mention that. I got like, what, 4 kills?
3 kills.
I want to say the Dust Noir, but I might be biased because I help you make that set.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Regice landed all but 1 move.
Yeah. Troy used all of his luck in a game that didn't really matter.
And what about the Hatterene set? This is very good.
The Hatterene that never showed its face.
Is there like anything else?
I mean, Explosion Licky Licky was something, but I don't know why he just.
Was that what Yuno was referring to as heat? That was cringe.
I mean, granted, Banded Explosion Licky Licky is basically a guaranteed kill on a team in the.
It didn't even get a kill. It failed.
Yeah, because it didn't even kill Nancy.
It failed to kill Mega Diancie.
It's a resisted hit, but yeah.
You could Gyro Ball. Idiot.
But yeah, I think.
Back when it didn't work.
But yeah, I think key to the week for me is Bronzong. For you, it's probably what?
Why not both?
Okay,
I think it might be Bronzong. Bronzong actually like went somewhere.
Yeah, like that's probably the differentiator for me. Like the Regice was cooler, but the Bronzong actually killed.
To be fair,
teams.
Trick Room was probably for Ursaluna, and he just like didn't use it that way.
Yeah, but still, it was good.
But yeah, good job this week. I'll see you guys for week 8, hopefully. And yeah, thanks for watching.